Hello and welcome to How to Play Midnight, presented by GatherTogetherGames.com. This video will cover how to play the dice game Midnight. The video will start with the general concepts and gameplay, and then get into more of the details for the game. The game is played with 2 or more players. To play, you will need 6 dice and something to make antes with, such as poker chips. Each round begins with every player making an ante into the middle. The object of the game is to win the middle pot of chips by rolling the highest score compared to the other players. Players must roll a 1 and a 4 in order to be able to score. With a 1 and a 4, a player's score is the total amount of the remaining 4 dice. The best score possible is 24. A player begins play by rolling all 6 dice. After a roll, the player must keep at least 1 die, but can keep more if wanted. Player 1 keeps the 4 and the 6. After deciding the dice to keep, a player will roll the other dice. Again, a player must keep at least 1 die after a roll, but can't keep more. Player 1 keeps the 1, 6, and 5. Player 1 rolls the 1 die not kept and has to keep it, as 1 die must always be kept after a roll. Player 1 got a 1 and a 4 needed to qualify a score. The remaining 4 dice total 18 and is Player 1's score for the round. Play moves left to Player 2. Player 2 starts by rolling all 6 dice. Player 2 keeps the 1 rolled and will roll the remaining dice. This roll, Player 2 keeps the 4, 6, and 2 5s. Player 2's last roll is a 3 and has to be kept. Player 2 got the 1 and 4 needed to qualify a score. The remaining 4 dice total 19 and Player 2 takes the lead. Play moves left to Player 3. Player 3 starts by rolling all 6 dice. Player 3 keeps the 1 rolled and will roll the remaining dice. Player 3 will keep the 4 rolled here. After another roll, Player 3 will keep the 5 rolled. Another roll is made and the 5 and 6 are kept. The last roll is a 5 and has to be kept. Player 3 got the 1 and 4 needed to qualify a score. The remaining 4 dice total 21 and Player 3 takes the lead. Play moves left to Player 4. Player 4 starts by rolling all 6 dice. Player 4 keeps the 1 and the 6 from the first roll. The 6 is kept from the second roll. Player 4 will keep all the dice from the third roll. Player 4 got the 1 and 4 needed to qualify a score. The remaining 4 dice totaled 22 and Player 4 wins the pot with the highest score in the round. Players will re-ante and Player 2 will start the next round. The qualifying dice of 1 and 4 can be rolled and kept at any time during your turn. They do not need to be rolled and kept before the scoring dice. If the qualifying dice of 1 and 4 are not rolled by the end of your turn, your score is 0. That wraps up How to Play Midnight. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and get more game tutorials by subscribing to our channel, Gather Together Games. Thanks for watching.